We struggle emotionally when we see this, from feeling that these children have difficulties to jubilation of how well they're engaged and the smile on their faces. It brings a tear to your eye, but then you're euphoric because you see that there's so much good work going on for young people in this community.
Our association with the Nearing Butremuk Family Foundation began in 2019 when they agreed to fund a music therapy program for us, which until that time had really just been a dream for our program. Over these past 5 years, the generosity of the bequests from the foundation have contributed over $100,000, $110,000 in 5 years to our program, which has enabled us to partner with the premier music therapy program. We would not have had access to that quality of program otherwise, and work with very skilled music therapists who are able to adapt the groups to the various levels of the classroom, engage the children, hold their attention.
I think it's wonderful and life-changing that this foundation recognizes the importance of music and music therapy. It's absolutely wonderful that you're able to see and support such an inclusive therapy out there for kids this age. It's very special and it's life-changing for these kids.
My Aunt Mary Butremuk started the foundation in memory and recognition of her niece who received services in Sullivan County for many years. And she felt they should be recognized for all of the great work they did through the years, and so she started a foundation in 2006. It started with two agencies. One was ARC in Sullivan County, and the other was a foundation that supports academics for children in Sullivan County. Since we started to look at the things that we provide for the community, we expanded it to 3 other organizations, one of them being Park Preschool here in Mahopac, the Cooley Foundation, which is for children who have anemia, thalassemia, and then the other one is we give resources to PRPH, which is Putnam Recreation and Habilitation. Many years ago, I met Dr. Jane Curtin in the community and was certainly not only impressed by her devotion and dedication, but to the program. And so when we looked at expanding the Nearing Butremuk Foundation and providing support to the community, it was the first place we thought of, and we looked at what they did, found out what their needs were, and we are just so pleased with the music therapy program. I couldn't think of a better program to support than that.
Parkside Preschool is a special education program that specializes in serving children with autism spectrum disorders and related special needs. Parkside has a range of class sizes, from small structured classrooms that serve our earliest learners with intensive staffing and very individualized program, to middle group classrooms serving 8 to 10 children who are able to learn in small groups and are working on further developing their social and cognitive and language and self-regulatory skills, to large classrooms with approximately 18 children that we run together with Pine Grove Country Day School. These are inclusion classrooms. Well, music groups are an extraordinary enrichment for any kind of early childhood program, but particularly for programs that serve children with special needs. It's truly phenomenal.
I do talk to the teachers and ask what the goals are as a class and also individually, and then I just kind of cater musical activities to meet those needs. Because my training, I can adapt any kind of music to fit the needs of the child, and I use various multi-sensory music activities.
It pulls in all kinds of developmental skills. It's a multi-sensory experience with auditory and visual and tactile components. And most of all, it's joyous. It's so much fun for the children.
I think what makes our foundation tick and what makes it so special is that we feel we've been blessed. We feel that through our lives that we've had people who have stepped up for us to help us when we were young, who helped us in high school and in college and then in our professional careers. And we feel it's time to give back, and that I cannot think of anything more gratifying than supporting people who are in need.
They've supported us with such positive feedback about the work we do, the way that we do it.
So we thank you very much for your extreme generosity and continued support.
I would love to recognize Aunt Mary Butremuk, who was my godmother, who was such an important role model in my life. And it's because of her we're able to provide support to the community. And on behalf of her, I would like to thank ARC for recognizing us for all of the work that's being done through her foundation.